Hello. I am here and I actually got Instagram working properly this time. So that is always a plus. Hi, Krista. So I know I'm early, just by a minute or two. I just never know, right? I never know how this is going to be. I know that there's a lot of new people, so I wanted to start out with my face, even though, I mean, I've been working a lot. So don't mind the hair, lack of makeup, all that kind of stuff. This is just real life me, and that's how it goes. So, how are you, Krista? Since you're the only one here so far. I will wait for a few more people to come on so I can say hello face to face. I'm going to lean back in this chair and relax. Oh my goodness. My shelf is kind of bare up there because I have so much stuff out. Good, I'm glad. Your happy mail went out today. So thank you for being amazing and being the top contributor. So you have a happy mail package coming. I've just been busy working. I have the box that I want to get finished today. Hi, Sherry. Not today, this week. Because next week I will be very busy with family and planning my husband's party and doing all that kind of stuff. So just been super busy and lots of video recording this week and all that kind of stuff. Hi, Just a Planner Girl. Hi, Lori. So I wanted to come on and say hello with my face before we get started with all the stuff that's going to be going on my crafting desk. Big things I want to get done today on the live with my friends hanging out. So, hi, Carol. See who else pops on. But yeah, I've just been getting that kind of stuff ready. Because next week, and I think my oldest granddaughter is going to be coming over earlier to help me get ready for the party and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, I am going to flip the camera. So then make sure that is okay. Usually I do this beforehand. Oh goodness, that's just too much. Like that. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, hi Amber, hi Sharon. I have 4 journals in front of me and my water cup. I'm going to move my water cup. I'm surrounded by stuff, so I'm going to go over what we're going to do tonight. So I have 4 journals in front of me that are in need of decorating. Okay, so we have this one. Now this can be my bird journal, so I think I'm going to do bird stuff in this one because I already kind of have that theme going on with the bird houses and I mean various different things, right? So I'm going to do bird stuff in this one. I have the Sears and Roebuck. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in that one. Probably just some vintage stuff. And then I have this one that, I mean, it has a bird on the front, but I think I want it to be just a variety of things. So this is the inside of that one. And then I have the butterfly one. So I think this one, I'm going to concentrate on it being my butterfly journal. So we've already kind of got that going on. All right. So that being said, we have a bird, a butterfly, and a whatever, and I don't know. I'm going to put that up there. I have 4 buckets. Okay. So 4 of these over to the side. And we are going to go through. Okay. I'm going to put these in or around the bucket so I can keep track of what I am doing. I know y'all can't see the buckets. I have limited space here. Okay. And then I'm going to do this one. No, come on, cooperate. All right. Now, next thing we're going to do is I have this, and these are all items that I have made. Okay. I have this. I have, this. And I have, this one. Okay, that's not going to fit on here. So I'm going to set that right here. So my goal is to go through all of this stuff, pull out what I want in each of these journals, and then put the rest of the stuff back, because there's no way all of this is going to fit in these 4 journals. But it is a start. Okay, and then y'all can help me determine what goes where. And then if we have time, then we will definitely start implementing some of this stuff. So these 2, this one I actually kind of think is already separated. So I want to say these are bird, right? So all of this is bird. So where's the bird? Bird. And all of this, I want to say, is butterfly, which I know for a fact that all of this is not going to fit in the one journal, but it is a start. So let me just double check. So this is, they all have butterflies on them. That is a notebook. Man, I made a lot of stuff. See, this has birds and butterflies, but the butterfly is prominent. So we'll go with that. There's this one. I don't think I made this one. Maybe I did, but I want to say someone made that for me. If you made it for me, say I did it. And then this one. So all of these are very butterfly. I need a bigger box for the butterflies. That is a piece of ribbon. Where are we at? Hi, Ro. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Jody. Okay, when y'all hear me calling out names and you don't see them in the chat, Instagram. So I have Sherry and Just a Planner Girl over on Instagram. Instagram does not let my streaming service show the comments and stuff. That bird's in the middle. I wonder if I can, oh, it's all butterflies. So if you hear me talking to people and you cannot see them, it is because Instagram doesn't play nice with others. So if you're on Instagram and you want to be part of the bigger conversation, I think so, Ro. It may have been the one that you made for me. So if you're on Instagram and you want to be part of the conversation, you can always go to my Facebook page or over to YouTube and catch the live there. Okay, now I'm pulling out of this box because I do want to use as much of this stuff as I can. Okay, let me put you over to the side also. Oh, go. Okay, now I have bird, butterfly, whatever, and then this one. Now this, because this one's smaller, I'm thinking smaller items like this. I think this little cutie patootie would look good in that. So I'm going to put that in there. Here, how about if we just put this in here? All right, I have to make decisions. So maybe. And the whatever. This one, I'm going to set to the side. It's really thick. Let's put this one. It's peacocks. Let's do birds. Is this even? Yep, that has pockets. So this one can go in the whatever. I like these smaller things. So I'm going to put this one in the Sears and Roebuck. Look, I just have all of this stuff. These are so freaking gorgeous, though. Can we just talk about how beautiful these are? Let's put these in the whatever. These I don't believe are going to go in any of them as of right now. There's no, so that's going to the side. You know what? These I was going to do, oh, that's a butterfly. Like an insect or a botanical. These would go good in that. That's a butterfly. This one and the whatever. This one and the whatever. This one I think would look really good in the Sears and Roebuck. So I'm going to put that one there. Hi, Sylvia. So right now I have 4 journals that I am taking all my homemade stuff and deciding where it's going to go. Okay, these were thank you cards that printed wrong. So I just turned them into journaling cards. So I'm going to put one in each of the big ones. And then this is when I started using negatives. That I think would look good in the Sears and Roebuck. That is separate. So that's going to go Sears and Roebuck. This one, in the whatever. And they may not stay in these, whatever. Oh my gosh. Can I just stop saying whatever? That is all botanical or insect or whatever. And I think I'm going to put that with that. So I need to do a insect book. So not insect, but you know what I mean? Like outdoorsy. This one, let's put that there. This I think would look good in the Sears and Roebuck. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Entomology, yes, thank you. An entomology. That would go good in an entomology. Also, this one, I don't know. It's unique and I really like it, but I think it needs like a vintage journal. You know what I mean? Like, or a gentleman's journal. So I'm going to set that over to the side. This has the butterflies. So, and the sunflower. So we're going to put that with the butterfly. Here's another butterfly thing. These, I'm going to put that with the birds, and that is with the other journal. This is not going to match any of that. So goes to the side. This one to the side. These are all, well, that has the birds, so we'll try it with the birds. This is pockets I made with napkins, and so I put the napkin on a glycine bag and made it a pocket. Okay, that's going to go there. Oh my gosh, can we just talk about how cute that is? That I think would look good in the Sears and Roebuck. So that's where that's going. Birds. I'm going to put this with the birds. The whatever. Honestly, Misery just loves company, and I'm going to put this over here because I think that would be a good gentleman thing, right? We have a butterfly. And some stuff. So we'll put this one in the butterflies. If I can get this stuff back in there. Okay, y'all need to start talking. Say cute or ooh or ah or something. Okay, vintage, I'm going to do that. This one, you know what? I'm going to put that over there just in case. This feels very Christmassy to me, so I'm just going to set that to the side. This has a butterfly and the sunflower, so we'll keep those together over there. This one is music, so I'm going to put that up there because the music one is up there, but I don't have any of the music stuff here. So, these all match, and they're all like pockets. So I am going to put these with the butterflies. And this one I'm going to put with the birds. This one, honestly, this should be a signature page. This should go in a signature and be pockets. So I'm just going to trim that, and this is going to be a pocket. So I'm going to put that over to the side. Put that there. These are like journal cards. But you know what? I really feel like these would be better in the entomology, right? Oh, that has a bird on it. That has a bird. Bird, bird, bird. And I know that is some of the bird stuff. These are bees. We'll go over there. Bird. Bird, bird. All right, these are all identification cards. So I'm going to put those over here. And then my postcards, let's see. Butterfly, bug, dragonfly. Let's put these in the whatever one. Where did I put these? Here. This is literally a cover that I made for a mini happy planner, and it's so pretty. I didn't want to get rid of it. So we're going to put that there. What is this? We'll put that there. More thank you cards that are some kind of, oh no, this was for it was for something and they printed all wrong. So I have a bunch of these that can be journal cards. So we will share the love, and we'll put one in each, and I still have so many left over. Put one of those in each. See, as a business owner, I really do keep all the oopses. Okay, so I'm not going to put any more in there. I'll put that there. Birds. Birds. Vintage. Butterflies. Nope, wrong one. Butterflies. This was something... So I don't know what this was supposed to be. I'm going to put that to the side. This is not even finished. Look, I just saved it because I love the way that looks. I was like, this is going to make a beautiful tag, except I didn't do anything with it. Okay, that is a bird. Butterflies. I have a lot of bird. Oh, this is something I want to learn how to make. So that goes to the side. This is not finished. I don't know why they're in here. A loaded pocket full of beautiful things. I know this was a gift from somebody, but I don't remember who. So I apologize. Oh, it was from Diana. Oh, that's right. This was one of the things that I received from the retreat I went to. So I like that on the front. So that's going to go in the bug one. This is like corners. The lady postcard would look good in the Sears and Roebuck. The lady postcard. Oh, this one? Oh, you're right. It really would. Okay, thank you. Going in there. I feel like a slacker watching all of the handmade stuff on screen. You are not a slacker. This is like months, probably even a year in the making. I just have, between making stuff on Patreon for Patreon, and doing videos and all of that, it just happens. So don't feel like a slacker. Never feel like that. I'm going to put that to the side. This I'm going to put in the Sears and Roebuck, and this one has birds on it. So, okay. That is, I only have 2 more to go. Oh, this is so funny. All right. Now, I'm just going to take these out so I can manage them better. So, apparently, I will be doing an entomology. See, I think these are all tags. All tags. Okay, so that is all of them from that little container. Okay, this, I know where this came from. This is from Lisa. I think we can try the Sears and Roebuck. They may be a bit too big. I don't remember who this was from, but it's Nikki Oliver, handmade with love. That is so cool. I know it's not entomology, but I think it would go good there. Okay, so now we have another pile of entomology. This may be Sears and Roebuck. This has the sunflowers, and I put that with the butterflies, so that's where that's going to go. This one and the whatever. This one I think would go good with the entomology, so we're going to do that. Look at all the strawberries. How fun. Okay. Oh, and then I have this one. Let's do that. Okay. Birds. Birds. Lots of birds. Oh, this one's so gorgeous. I just love doing these, whatever I call them, step tags, step pocket tags, whatever. And then there is this. Let's do the whatever. That has a butterfly, sunflowers. Oh, the zipper tag. This is my very first zipper tag that I made, and I made it with patrons, and they helped me. We made her very boudoir-ish. Boudoir? Anyway, I can't talk. So zipper tag with a little tag on the inside. And she does not match anything, so we'll put her to the side for sure. This is... Oh, yes. So this is like a little hidden journaling tag spot. I'm going to go with birds. So it seems to be more pinkish on the birds. See, pink. This is very fall, so no. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Sears and Roebuck. This one is the whatever. This is not going to match anything. This is my married couple. This is another zipper tag. Butterfly. Obviously, all of this is not going to fit into all of these things, but somebody made this for me. Celebrate. We have that, Sears and Roebuck, and I'm going to go with Sears and Roebuck with that. Sears and Roebuck because of the old lady. Old lady. She's not an old lady. Oh my gosh, look at that. Love, love, love this so much. All right, Sears and Roebuck. Put that over there. Butterfly. I really need to lay off the butterflies. I love that boudoir tag. I know, boudoir. I can't talk. It doesn't matter. Okay, this one I'm going to put right here. Butterfly. This is actually fabric. I just glued it onto that. So you can journal on that. And then it has a little thing. So that goes there. Sears and Roebuck. This one, bird, obviously. Somebody made this for me too. It has my name on it. Steph. And I want to say who I think it's from, but I don't remember, and I don't want to embarrass anybody. So if you made this for me, oh wait, I think there was a note. That told me. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna see, now I remember. I looked at this last night and I was like, I don't remember who it was. Oh, it was Ro. Ro made it for me. Okay, thank you, Ro. I knew someone had made it for me. I love it. That's so pretty. But where am I going to put it? To the side for right now. It doesn't have a good place to go. This one, I think I want to put with the birds. This one, this one, it's like little fairies, and I put that other little fairy, so we'll leave that with the entomology. This one over here. This one, Sears and Roebuck's going to be full of women. Okay, these to the side. I don't know. This is so pretty. And it's like a step tag. It's pink. Let's do that. This I'm going to put with my denim journal. It is for sale. It is on the website for anybody who's interested. Somebody did buy the bee journal, so that one is no longer there. Okay, bugs. See, this has bugs. I know it has a butterfly, but we're gonna go with the bugs. This one I'm gonna put. I like that for over there. This one, it has the butterfly, so. Apparently, I'm going to be making a lot of butterfly. These are all just so random, but I'm going to put them with the random one. Okay, this is butterfly. This one is also butterfly. That doesn't have to be butterfly. Look at that. That is a leaf. Very cool. This one, I'm going to put Sears and Roebuck for that one. This, I'm going to put over here. I'm just at the point where I think these are all going to be so full, but I want to have options. I love that color.
Love you, Lizzie.
Okay, that is going to go with the bugs, and that is going to go with the bugs. And what is this? Okay, these, I don't know yet. Okay, I'm going to put those to the side. All right, I just have one more big thing, but it's not as full as the others. Okay, but I really want to get a grip on these items. Okay, this is the bugs. I should have got another bucket. Where's my buckets? Oh, you know what? Oh no, I do need another bucket. Let me grab one so I can have all of this together. So I will have enough ephemera for an entomology journal. Okay. Now I have a bucket for the etymology. These are just to the side, so I'm putting them back in a thing. These I'm just not pulling out. Okay. Really, I'm just looking for birds, butterflies, anything that might look good in the Sears and Roebuck. So I make all these little, that's so cool. And then some of these are bigger. All right, so that is all the ones in that basket. Oh my goodness, reach. Okay. Okay. Bird. This is, this is the one thing that I made for the retreat. These are those bags. Pocket O bags. All right, so this one is bird. I'm going to go with entomology, and let's do the whatever with that one. And this was the card I made with all my information in it. So that I'm just going to put over to the side. Oh, what is this? Super cute is what it is. That's funny. That is Sears and Roebuck pages. It's kind of bright though. So I'm going to say we'll save this for another one. That is super cute. I love that. Oh, it looks like a little dress. Anyway, okay, entomology. Put that over there. Okay, if I'm not like this, entomology. Field notes. Bird. This is definitely bird. This is definitely to the side. Bird. If it is not clear, I know that has birds in it, but I think this has quite a few butterflies, so we'll go with that. No. This one, I think I'm going to make it entomology. This is because it has like a lot of those same things. So I'm going to put it in there. A little waterfall. Peaches. Some of these I know were made for me. Butterfly belly band. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. But this one, okay, this one I'm just gonna put somewhere. Oh, all right, this is definitely bird eggs. Butterfly. I don't think I've finished this though. I mean, it needs this. Honestly, I think I'm gonna make this a gift or a prize or something. So I'm going to fill it up and then this is going to get sent to somebody. So that's what that's going to be. And then this one, I'm going to put this one in my music box. So in my music one. So that's going to go there. Sorry, I hit the camera. And then these, I think all of these can go back. These are all belly bands. Okay, this is music, so I'm going to put that with music. That'll be for the sewing. Okay, I know I have these are belly bands, so if I need belly bands for one of the journals, but this right here is stuff that is not going to go in any of these journals. Okay, guys, vote while I'm putting this stuff up. Which journal do you want me to work on? The bird, the bee, the Sears and Roebuck, or the whatever? And yes, that's what I'm naming it, the whatever journal. Oh, I have to put these over to the side. It's avalanching everywhere. So y'all vote. Just put it in the comments which one y'all want to work on tonight. And then that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to get a drink of water. Oh. All right. Amber says butterfly. Hi, Heather. The butterfly. All right. Butterfly. Which is this one right here. Okay, I'm going to put the Sears and Roebuck in the bucket. All right, here is the journal for the butterfly. So what I like to do, especially when I already have pre-made stuff, this probably should have been, because this is, I'm trying to think of how I would use this. Just give me a moment. I don't know. This I probably would have put in a signature. So I'm going to set that to the side. That's not going to be something I'm considering at the moment. Okay, so that goes there. All right, we have belly band. We have envelopes. Belly band or journal card. Pocket. I'm going to go with pocket. Tag. Tag, 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 tag. pocket. Tag. Woo, I'm going to move the tags up. Tags. That is a belly band. I mean, it could be a pocket too. So it doesn't have to be a belly band. I can glue it on like that. That could be a pocket. Let's just stick with pockets right now. Pocket. Journal cards. Oh, and then I have all of these things that I may or may not use. I am going to stick them to the side, but they're there. This is like a side tuck pocket. So that goes there. Envelope. Journal card. Journal card, little tuck-ins for things. This is a pocket. This is definitely a tuck-in because it has a lot of stuff. This is a tuck-in to a pocket. This is a pocket. See, it has the, okay. Another pocket. A tuck-in or, hang on. I think I'm going to make all these journal cards, and those are tuck-ins. Tag. 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 Journal card, yeah. Tag. Tag. Journal card. Journal. A tuck-in that's full of stuff. Nope. That way. And this is a pocket. Okay, let's start with what we have. All right. So first things first, we have the pockets. Let's get pockets established, and then we can fill the pockets. This can be a pocket. So I'm going to put all of these are pockets. All right, let's get started with the pockets. Open. Okay. We have a pocket here. I know I said I'm going to start with the pockets, but I want to see if this sticks up too much. No, this is perfect. So that's going there. Okay, so that's already full. Good for me. All right. This is my journal page. And then we have this. So let's see, what nice contrast do we have? Is this at the top or the side? Where's the opening? Oh, it's at the top. There it is. Okay, that is a nice contrast. It is a big contrast to that page. So there we go. I think we do this. Now, for my brain, I need to know that that is a pocket. So we are going to notch it, right? There we go. And then I will know that that is a pocket. Don't forget to like the live. Thank you, Amber. Okay. I still have not found my... Oh, there's my vintage photo. It's like I still have not found my vintage photo. And there it is. All right, so... Because sometimes when I'm making stuff, I don't ink it up because I don't know what journal it's going to go into. If it's going to need a little color or whatever. So I did not ink this up. And I don't necessarily want to ink the glycine bag. Okay, perfect. Put you back where you belong. Put the lid on you. And let's glue this down. All right, so, oh my gosh, look what I did, y'all. So I got different glue bottles with different tips. So remember that thick glue that I like, the Crafter's Pick? This one, But it was really thick and it wouldn't go through the little bitty tip that I had. So I got different ones, and this has a much bigger tip. I love it. And then I decorated it. Like, isn't that the cutest thing ever? I was avoiding responsibility, and so I decided to craft. Yep. I did finally do the responsible thing, but it was after I created pretty stuff. Because sometimes I think it's just because I work. And then I don't craft, and it makes it to where I don't want to work. So anyway, let's put this right here. All right, that is down, and we're going to let it rest. Okay. Okay. This will need something. How about if I do that? I can put that on there. Looks good to me. I'm not overthinking it. I'm just doing it. Because what I have learned is if you just do it, it will look good in the end. If you overthink it, then you'll be like, oh, that doesn't look right, or that doesn't match, or whatever. Just do it. Okay, and we're going to put that down in the center. And this has all kinds of journaling cards in it already. Have a butterfly and that kind of thing. This journal space, so I don't really want to put anything on here unless it is like this. Because we can journal on that, but we can also do like a little tuck in. So we can, I don't need thick glue for this. So we're going to put this back because this is thick. This is my art glitter glue. Yes, I decorated this one too. So art glitter glue is blue and the other glue is pink. And this has a different tip. So the glue bottles I got came with 3 different sized tips. All right, so we're making this a pocket. And I'll worry about filling these pockets after the fact. Okay, this right here is a pocket. Now, it does need some deco on it, right? Like right here it does. And I'm thinking one of the best things I could put on there would be these little things that I made. What are these called? Ruffles. So I'm just trying to find one long enough. No. Oh, here's the, oh, I just threw one on the floor. But that so matches, right? It doesn't like pop. That would look good in the Sears and Roebuck. I'm going to put that in that bucket. Well, snap. Oh, you know what? This one would probably look good. It's a little contrasting color. Okay, so, oh, yeah, I don't have every single thing I made in those buckets. I have them I have stuff everywhere. Everywhere. All right, so let's unfold this. Now, I could make this a belly band, but I think because this is thinner paper, I'm just going to glue this down and call it a day. I loved making these ruffles. It was so fun. Scissors. Do you have a cluster page edge, that would look nice. I don't think I have a cluster page edge, but yes, that would absolutely look nice. I do have a bunch of clusters though, so thank you for reminding me about that, because that is something I can definitely use. And okay, we're going to glue this down. Let's start with that. Because you don't have to have a whole bunch of glue for it to stick. And, okay, well, I guess it would help if I put glue on the proper place. There we go. Here we go. I'll keep that cutie patootie. All right. So now this has a fun little thing. This can be journaling space. This needs something. Use this pocket. This one or this one. I have to glue this back down. I think I like this pocket. This is a junk mail envelope. So I'm going to put it down lower so whatever I put in can stick up a little bit. If I put it up too high, whatever I put in is going to stick up too far. So our glitter glue should work. I don't feel like getting the other one out. And there we go. Hi, Lena. Hi, Becca. Becca, my planner bestie. That's her name, Becca, your planner bestie. So we have Sherry, just a planner girl, Heather, Winnabe Plans, and Becca, your planner bestie, are all over on Instagram. Instagram cannot see YouTube. YouTube cannot see Instagram comments. It's just because Instagram doesn't play nice with my streaming service. Yeah, I know. So that is that. So that's too little. I don't like that there. I could. This, I think. Yeah, that can be a flip out. And then this can be a tuck. Kind of. It can be a tuck if I glue it right there. But let me do this. Yep, I'm going to glue it right there. So this is going to be a little tuck spot. Boop-a-doo. Sound effects are necessary when you're crafting. Okay. So we have a little pocket. Yeah, I am. So this is a little pocket. And then this, it's going to be a tuck spot, but I need to glue it a little more. So something can actually tuck up underneath there. All right, we're going to let that just dry and stick. Okay, this has a pocket. Oh, that matches so good. Look at that. So I'm going to glue this on top. You know what, though? I said I have clusters. And maybe a cluster. Look, I have so many butterfly clusters. Oh, I love this one. Okay, clusters are going to stay out next to me. Okay, because I can still use this as a pocket. And then this can just go right here as decoration. Thank you for reminding me about the clusters row. So I don't have any new news. I do have, I am working on the Shabby Chic Garden subscription box. And I do have a few of those left. This is just going to be journaling space right here. So if you have ever thought about, you know, trying out a subscription box or whatever, the Shabby Chic Garden is going to be a really good one to try. So go do that. Go get a subscription box for junk journaling. They are amazing. Okay, I think I'm going to put that there. I really like it right there. So that's what we're going to do. Again, you know, I try not to think too long about things, because then I start getting what I call analysis paralysis. Because for the most part, I would say 9 times out of 10, if I just, squish the little butterfly. If I just do what I'm doing, put stuff down, don't think about it too terribly much, right? I end up loving it in the end. If I think about it really hard, then I get like paralyzed, and that's no fun. Okay. Oh, this is blue. Let's do this little pocket. Actually, I'm going to put this little pocket over here. This screams belly band to me. And I know I said if I needed a belly band, I have some over here. There we go. I'm going to put that down. And then this is going to go here as a pocket. I don't know why this is so weird. It was on something else and I took it off. I don't know. It doesn't matter. That's another thing. If you don't like something, you just do what I do. Just take it off. Start over. Put it somewhere else. Okay, this is slightly warped. So I want to make sure that it really sticks. Piggy, don't forget to sign up for yours. I can't wait for the Shabby Chic Garden. I can't wait either. I've been working on it. I started the printing today, and then I have, it's just so much. I don't want to give anything away. A lot of people like surprises, so I want you to be surprised. All right, belly band. Act like there is an up or a down to this. There's not. There we go. Oh no, look what I did. You see what I did? This poor butterfly. Well, there we go. I didn't have a choice. Okay. That's the way that goes. All right. Here is something else that needs a pretty little, look at that. Let's do that up at the top because it kind of fluffy and sticks up. But then we do kind of need something at the bottom. I know we don't really have to, but my brain says we do, because it's all empty and it looks wonky and weird. Or I could add this. I could add that. Yes, that gives it character. All right. So how are we going to add it? We're going to poke a hole. So I have been wanting to do this for the longest time, filling up these journals. And I am so glad that I've had the opportunity, and I'm so glad that y'all are hanging out with me while I do it. You kind of see the process. Okay, so there we go. I could put an eyelet through there, and I probably will later on, just so it's more sturdy. Okay, this is perfect. It will need a little trim on the side, though. Okay, that is great, but it needs inking because the other parts are inked. Carol, that sounds fun. You'll have to share. Oh, wait, what did I miss? I am working on the Little Mermaid journal. I am very slow. I am very slow, too. Like, you watch me craft, it takes me 45 minutes just to get out one whatever when I'm on my YouTube channel. So it is all good. And yes, I would love for you to share your Little Mermaid journal. Y'all can always share the things that you're making in the Facebook group. I would absolutely love to see your creations and be inspired. I have been inspired so much by others in the group. And I am sure that we would be inspired by you as well. Okay, here we go. Something so simple. This looks so good to me, and it's just the simplest thing, right? Okay, this, I want, I want a tuck spot, like in this corner. So, what is this? The butterfly? Hang on, I have a method to my grunting over here. So I know that I have, paper. Aha. Here we go. This one right here. Oh no, it won't be the right way. Oh well, it's a tuck spot at the bottom because now I want it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to cut this out like this. So this is going to be a really fun tuck spot. Yep, I cannot talk and cut. So y'all gonna have to pick up the slack over there. I just don't want to cut too much because then I won't be able to, you know what I mean? Sure you do. Thank you for not making me struggle with my words. Because trust me when I tell you, it can be a struggle. I know it's easier to move the paper, but when it's this big, it's not necessarily. Okay, there we go. And that will stay handy. And this is going to be our little tuck spot. Oh my gosh, how gorgeous is that? It's so gorgeous. I know, right? All right. Little ink just to get rid of the white core. What are y'all talking about? I haven't started my music journal yet. I have so many I need to do. I'm telling you. Okay, y'all know every Friday, good gravy. Every Monday I go live. Y'all can pull out the stuff that y'all need to work on and just craft along with me, right? Be like, okay, this is my hour and a half, whatever time that I will be able to craft with Steph's Design Space. I mean, look at how much I've gotten done in just a little over an hour, or a little oh my gosh, can't talk. Right at an hour. All right, so for the tuck spot, I am just going to glue the sides and the one side and the bottom. Okay. Oh my gosh, that is so gorgeous. And now we have a little tuck spot. We're going to leave this. This is just fun. You can write on it. It's typewriter paper. Okay, let me see where we at. I'm still working on Steph's Music Journal 2. Oh, you're working. Oh, yeah, you are working on the denim journal. But I like to pay attention to what you're making. I get that. I do. Absolutely. Because I've talked about it in my YouTube videos. I struggle watching YouTube videos because I have to watch them. And that means I'm not getting anything else done. Okay, I'm going to leave this for just journaling. It has a butterfly. It's already very pretty. So I'm going to leave that for journaling. All right, this one. How many more pages do I have? Oh, good gravy. A lot. So I am going to run out of pockets, but that's okay. This one I'm going to put right there. I need to find something for right here. I want to do this one, but I need to glue the this down, the vellum. Yeah, I totally gave up on that art glitter glue tip. I hated it. Because if you don't put the pin in it right away, it clogs up, and that's just ridiculous. It shouldn't be that sensitive. So that's why I've decided to go with my own little glue tips. All right, so that is that. Now I can do a pocket and a pocket. So I'm going to make this a pocket also. Let's go ahead and notch it because I need more pocket space, right? Is that about right? Right there. Y'all like my measurement? Right there. Oh, close enough. All right, let me get the little ink in there. All right, so that's going to be a pocket, and then that's a pocket. Because theoretically, this pocket already is full of stuff. So, oh, that was a journal card. Well, not anymore. See, things can change. can make it whatever you want it or need it to be in your journal. Oops. Oh, I always forget to eat before I get on here because really I'm not hungry. And then by the time I get hungry, it's too close to time to start the live. So I'm hungry, but I'm okay. I will survive. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take all these fun things and put them. Is this in there? I don't feel like that was in there. But it is now. No, this wasn't. I said I could use that as a little pocket. We'll see. Okay, that is that. Now this is a doily. I think I'm just going to leave this. It's just pretty. So we're going to leave that. This is a pocket. So while I am here, these are the journaling cards. I'm trying to find something that resembles this, kind of. Nope, I don't like it. I think I'm going to go with the bigger one. Watch it not fit. Yeah, that is what we're going to do. Or nah, just going to leave it. You know, usually going with the first one is the best way. Okay, this is going to be like a little tuck. Yeah, because I don't want it to be a full pocket. So this could be a full pocket, you know, this side, the bottom, and the sides. But sometimes there's big stuff that I like to put in there. And if you glue this side down, you can't really tuck in a big thing. It only fits there. So we're only going to do the side and the bottom and make it more of a tuck than a pocket. Did that make sense? And if I go too fast, or if y'all don't understand what in the world I'm talking about, because let's face it, words are hard and all of that. So if I ever just go too fast or you don't understand, please ask questions. Good night, Krista. Okay, so this, and now we have a bigger space to put something. All right, I'm going to leave this for journaling. I might do like a little cluster if I have something, see, like that. I don't mind putting up at the top and it will kind of stick up. And the green kind of goes with this, so we can definitely glue that down. Give it a little pizzazz, but you still have plenty of journaling space. And I'm just going to use the thicker glue. Oh, don't let me down. Don't do that. There we go. This is the biggest, whatchamacallit. I know y'all are probably like, oh my God, she has not pulled Glenda out, not once. And the main reason for that is because Glenda hasn't been plugged in, and I didn't know that Glenda wasn't plugged in. And so Glenda's not charged very well. Otherwise, I probably would pull Glenda out for the bigger things. Okay, so that is just a fun little piece on a journaling page. Okay, this is just pretty. I'm going to keep that as a journaling page and this is my center. So we know I never decorate the center. So this is all going to be like journaling, and this is just pretty. You know what I want to do? Because it just popped into my head, and you know how that goes. Oh my gosh, y'all, my desk over here, oh, it's about to overflow. But what I need to do is push that in. Okay, so I think it would be really pretty. Now, I saw somebody do this, and they started in the middle. I always start on the edge. They started in the middle. So I wonder if I've been doing it wrong this whole time. I guess we'll find out. Oh my gosh, because that lines up. That lines up. That's how that works. Y'all, I've been doing it wrong this whole time. Okay, but now I can't see because it's on the other side. I know y'all probably see the top of my head. My apologies. Oh my goodness, look at that. So you start in the middle. But I'll be. Okay, see, that already just gives it a little more pizzazz. So let me find the other one and let's do that again. This is one of the things I would absolutely recommend doing before you put it in your signature. But, you know, if you think of it after the fact, it goes like this. Right? Is it like that? Heck, I don't remember. I don't remember what I just did. Okay, stay. Here we go. And then you. Oh, yeah, it is only that tall, Stephanie. Oh, we got to go down. There we go, like that. Yeah, see, I recommend doing this stuff before it's in your journal. But already, see, to me, that just like dresses it up a little bit. So, popped into my head, had to get it done. Okay, those are journaling pages. This is also going to be a journaling page, but let's do a cluster. And I'm just gonna, I could make this a little text spot if I wanted. I don't know. What else do I have in my little box of tricks over here? I know y'all like to see, so that's why I brought it back over here. I just know I do have quite a few things with butterflies, and that might be a bit better. All these little clusters and journal cards. See, to me, that's more a journal card. This is actually more like a tuck spot. That's very cool. Anyway, this is just my oh, there's a little, that's cute. I'm just pulling out the little butterfly clusters. So I have them. Oh, that's pretty. And more. Apparently, I just took a whole bunch of stuff and threw it in here. Okay, I think that's it. We're going to just call that a day for the moment. All right. I would like to get the pages done. That I feel like is too big. This one is pretty flat, so I think I'm going to go with that. Should I do it up here? Yeah, I kind of like that peeping up at the top. And, you know, when we put pockets and stuff, it's usually at the bottom, so the bottom gets bulked up. So I think I am going to put this up at the top to kind of help the bulk at the bottom be a little bit less. Okay, So I didn't glue that because I know that that is going to stick up some. All right, so that page, pretty. This page, I have another envelope. But, you know, I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. I don't like it. So I'm not going to use it. What do I have for right here? I don't really have, I have this pocket, but that is a no. I could put that on there if I wanted, but I don't want to. Okay, where is, here we go, this scrapbook paper. I could, see, that makes it difficult. Let's see what we can do. Cut this out. Come on. I can't see the, there we go. We're going to make this very interesting. Is it going to go? Hold on. Oh, need that to move. Because this has to not be encumbered by folding, which means I just need to trim the edge off of that a little bit, and then that is going to work. And so this can be a pocket or a tuck. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to hold it up and see how I want it. Okay. I think it's going to have to be a pocket, right? Like a pocket like that. Okay, so we're going to make that a pocket. Hi, Kim. Hopping on for a few. Do rest on. Okay, no problem. I'm just creating pockets and fun things. So this is going to be a pocket. I know that's kind of weird, but it is what it is. We make it work. At least I do. Okay. All right, so I just want to glue right here. Oh, we'll get all the pockets down tonight. And see, to me, this is where like a tag like this would come in. I just think it matches. You know, when you see something, I wouldn't wait to be like, yes, that's perfect. Do it. And I'm okay that that's a little like it's not glued down. I think it gives it like character. Here is another little pocket. Got a lot of green, and there's a sunflower there. So that is going to go there. Like, how perfect is this page? It is so perfect. I know, right? Okay, you are going to go that way. Yeah, it folds. Okay, because I was thinking I may have to trim that. All right, what are we going to put right here? So I have this. Oh my gosh, I just thought of what I could have used it for as a whole, but it's okay. I do have to cut it or tear it. It's so, oh my gosh. So my granddaughter, Elizabeth, asked if there was anything that she could help me with. And this was Saturday. And I was like, yeah, you can. I said, Nana needs to clean her office. She's like, is there anything else? I was like, girl, I feel you, right? Like, I get that. I said, yeah. I said, actually, Nana really needs to use up these scraps and make master boards. Do you want to make master boards? And she said, yes. I said, do you like tearing paper? She's like, oh my gosh, yes. And so I gave her paper and she made me 6 master boards. And she had the best time. And she's like, Nana, tearing paper is the best for my anxiety. It's like, yeah, it could be pretty great. Okay, so this is just going to be a tuck pocket type thing. That's what we're going to use that for. And I am just going to glue this whole thing down. And I'm tired of squeezing glue bottles. So out with the glue stick. Stephanie's going to use all the kinds of glues today. Okay, you are good to go. And then this is a little tuck pocket. All right, journaling space, leaving this. Wow, I still have so much to go. And I really have run out of pockets. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and call it a night because it's like 8:20. I am going to go ahead and like work on some more pockets for these and decorating that. I may or may not do a quick video. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I want to say that for tonight, I am done. Because here's the thing, is because I don't have everything I need and I feel... And this is, self-imposed, rushed because I'm on a live and I'm like, oh, let me just hurry up and put this down. That I'm not taking my time and creating what I really want to create. So when that starts happening, it's time for me to just say, you know what? Just stop, take a break. There's no rush. This isn't like, a contest. I'm not getting a prize for hurrying up and finishing. So I just think I'm going to call it a night and kind of step back and see what else I need. It's so funny. I had all that stuff for butterflies and I don't have enough pockets. So pockets and tucks and all the things. So that's what I'm going to concentrate on. But we did get so much done and so many pretty things like gluing pages together. So I am happy with how far we've come. Like this needs something, but I'm probably going to pull out like my die cuts and just add a quick little butterfly. This obviously needs something. So I'll have to figure all of that out. So anyway, all right, guys, that is it. So we have really added a lot to the butterfly journal and it's not too bulky. Like it's doing pretty good. That right there is probably the biggest thing. And that's okay. So I'm going to add a little clusters to the top to kind of even out that bulk. All right, guys, y'all know what to do. Don't forget to like this video. And if you're not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but y'all need to do that. And yeah, I'll see you in all the places. Bye.